Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Jamie Jo, and this is my back to basics series for curly hair. Today we're going to be focusing on how to diffuse curly hair in a really simple, easy way. I will also be doing an air drying video very soon, so stay tuned for that. But diffusing has been super highly requested, and I thought it was time for me to do an updated video because my last one was quite a while ago and I was using a different diffuser at the time. So today we're going to go through how to pick the right diffuser and how to actually diffuse your hair in the correct way. So if you're interested, make sure you keep on watching. If you want to see my wash routine and my styling routine, check out the links in my bio or these little cards on the side of the screen, not sure which side. It's no secret that I love Function of Beauty's customizable shampoo and conditioner. I've been using them for over probably a year now on my YouTube channel, and I love what it does for my hair. If you don't know, Function of Beauty creates your own custom formula by taking this super easy 2-minute quiz that I'll show you on the screen right now, where you can select a whole bunch of things like your hair goals, your hair type. You can even select what scent you want these products to be, and you can choose to have them silicone free, which is great if you're following the curly girl method. Not to mention these products are cruelty free and 100% vegan as well. Because everybody's hair type's different, I think this is such a great way to find products that work for you and experiment with a formula that is catered directly to your hair type and your hair goals. I picked Anti-Frizz, Curl Definition, Deep Condition, Hydrate and Lengthen. And look how long my hair is. It's definitely growing. This month's scent, I also wanted to try something different. So I went with the Takes Two Mango scent, which is so delicious. It smells amazing. So I really love the results of my hair when I use Function of Beauty for my wash days. You know, I've been using it for such a long time now and it's never let me down. My hair is always super hydrated, super juicy and really nicely defined. And as you can see, I don't have frizz at all. This is just such a good option for all hair types and for all hair needs. So if you want to take the quiz and get a little bit of a discount, make sure you click the link in my description box. This is going to give you 20% off your first order. First up, I'm going to explain to you what I like and I look for in a diffuser. This diffuser is my absolute favorite, and it is the Muck Blow 3900IR dryer with the matching diffuser head. Let's talk about the diffuser head first. There are a lot of diffuser heads with sunken in spikes. So they're kind of just like a bowl and they've got their spikes inside it. I'll leave a little reference here. This personally isn't, look at this little girl. Dead. This personally isn't my favorite type of diffuser head because I don't feel like it really effectively cups the hair, and I feel like because it is in a bowl, the hair gets in there and it swishes around and gets fuzzy. So when I look for a diffuser, I like to make sure that these little tongue things are protruding outside of the bowl so that when it cups your hair, it's going to distribute the air evenly and not swish your hair around and make it fuzzy, but really just kind of cup it in that one section and grip it really well. So that's why I like a kind of protruding little tongue things. And also this diffuser head is a massive. I tried out the Dyson Supersonic with the diffuser attachment and I just couldn't get around it because it took me so long to dry my hair because the diffuser is literally like half this size. So the bigger the better with the diffuser heads, guys, and I really like this Muck one. And when it comes to an actual dryer, these are some things you really want to look for. A cold blast is definitely a great thing. I don't really use it too much because I switch between no heat and warm, but I'll explain that later. So what you want to look for is something with 2 settings. For speed, that was medium, and that was the fast setting. And then also the same when it comes to heat. This has 3 heat settings, so no heat, medium heat and extra hot heat. I never touch extra hot heat, but those are some things you want to look for. You want to be able to control how hot your air is because we don't want to be heat damaging our hair whilst we're diffusing it. We want to keep it as healthy as possible, so make sure that you are getting a actual dryer that can switch between those different settings. So guys, if you want to see the process in diffusing my hair to make sure that I don't have frizz, that it's really nice and defined and shiny and long lasting, make sure you continue watching. I'm about to show you the process right now. Okay everybody, so now that we've spoken about what to look for in a diffuser, let's hop into how to actually diffuse your hair and the process that I like to do. First up, I personally really like to let my hair dry after styling for about 20 minutes naturally. So just air drying my hair for about 20 minutes. I'll normally style my hair, do my makeup for 20 minutes whilst I let it rest. I don't know why rest is a word, but whilst I let my hair air dry, and then I will hop into diffusing. The reason I like to do this is sometimes if you hit your hair with a diffuser straight away, you can get a little bit of frizz. So if you let it air dry for about 20 to 25 minutes, it shouldn't frizz up as much. So we're going to be focusing on a really good balance of definition and volume today. I want to keep my curls super juicy and bouncy when diffusing without getting too much frizz, but I also want a little bit of volume. So your first step after air drying your hair for about 20 minutes is going to be to put your settings on medium speed only. You're going to leave your heat settings off, so medium speed. And what you want to do to start is actually hover the diffuser around your head, really kind of focusing on the roots and the underneath sections to start to dry those roots, because your ends will dry a lot quicker than your roots will. I just realized you cannot see my whole head. So your roots will dry a lot slower than your ends will, so really try and focus all that air in the beginning on your roots and the underneath sections. The reason that I like to hover my diffuser around my head is to kind of mimic air drying as well, so you're not being invasive on the curls and kind of ruining the curl pattern by directly like cupping straight away. Instead, you're letting your curls sit and dry naturally by kind of hovering the air around it. It's not going to create as much frizz as well, so this is a step I really like to do when I'm in a rush and I don't really care about having super defined curls, and I don't mind if I have a little bit of frizz. I will just kind of start cupping straight away. But if you want to do it the proper way and reduce the amount of frizz whilst keeping shine for your hair, this is a really good first step. Once you get to this stage of drying where you feel like your roots are starting to dry and you feel like it's a good time to start cupping, go for your life. I'm going to start cupping still on the same setting, medium speed of the air and no heat just yet. And what I'm going to do is start to really gently cut my hair. You don't want to be like smushing it around too much to disrupt the natural curl pattern. You just gently cup, and you can kind of even bring it up onto your root as well. Okay guys, so I'm about 10 minutes into the diffusing process and it's looking really good. I'm going to start to amp everything up a little bit now by switching between medium speed and fast speed, and also switching between no heat and the medium heat. This is just going to speed up the process a little bit and start to give those curls some nice volume as well. I'm going to do a similar thing by cupping, but when you have your heat on, don't keep it in one section for too long. Okay, so my roots are feeling pretty nice and dry, which is great. And now I'm going to amp it up a little bit more and include this technique that I like to do with diffusing to start to separate my curls really gently and add some volume. What I like to do basically is just start shaking the diffuser in my hair. This is an optional step. You can just continue the other way if you prefer, but I really like to do this because I feel like it gives me more volume and it speeds up the process. So when I feel like my hair is almost dry, a little test I like to do is put my hands up near my roots, and if I feel that there's any moisture left in my hair, that means I'm going to continue diffusing for about 2 to 3 minutes. My hair is still slightly damp, just the smallest amount, and I really want to get all of that excess water out of it so that it doesn't drop through the day. So I'm going to continue doing that last step. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure my hair is ready to be shaken out. This is always the last step after my diffusing process to get the curls separated and get more volume in there. But you want to be really gentle. I've talked about this so many times, but I like to just do this. Shaking those curls out, especially on the scalp to get them off. And here we are. This is my hair finished, dry and diffused. That took me about 25 minutes, maybe a little bit more, which is very typical for me. If I want to speed it up, I'll skip all those beginning steps and just cup really quickly. But as you can see, my hair is pretty frizz-free. There's always going to be a little bit of frizz when you're diffusing and with curls in general, but for the most part my hair is super shiny and it's got really great volume, and my curls are very nicely defined. And that is my diffusing routine. If you have any questions, please make sure to just ask me in the question section below. Comment section, I should say. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was informative and easy to follow. I will leave all the links in the description box for my functional beauty products with the discount link, and I will also leave the diffuser in the link as... What am I saying? I will also leave the diffuser in the description box as well, guys. Make sure to check out the other videos in this series. It's only just started, but I hope they're helpful, and I hope you like this routine, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.